Thank you. First of all, I want to thank all the organizers of this meeting because it's very important to have an opportunity to consider such important questions with colleagues, with people who know these issues, and to move forward using this opinion. And energy world is changing as quickly as the world, totally, and if you consider what's happened last 3 years, especially in gas world, so I think that everybody say yes when we shall say that the position number one is shale gas revolution in America, which fully changed gas map all over the world. It's happened in America, but it came to Europe, and more gas is coming to Europe using new opportunities of countries who receive additional resources. That's why it gives a good chance to combine interests of consumers gas and suppliers gas, because it's very important to make compromise between consumers and suppliers. For example, we, with my colleagues, Mr. Yildiz, are consumers of gas, and Mr. Ravnak Abdullayev, he is supplier. And to find compromise between us, it will give an opportunity to companies who produce gas to increase, and companies who buy gas not to kill their economy and to move towards and buy more and more gas. What is the situation in our country? What's the main tasks of our country, of our government? First of all, we have very ambitious plans to be energy independent in the next decade, basing on in gas sector, basing on two main issues. First, we're increasing our domestic production, mainly in the Black Sea region, and we began drilling and we began receiving first gas from new gas fields recently, and we shall increase from 1 to 3 BCM per year next decade from Black Sea region. We have bought the most new equipment, new drilling platforms, and we shall continue this program. And this is very important because domestic production for our country is task number one. Second is shale gas program, which started in our country when companies from America and companies from Europe became the winners of tenders, which was provided by our government in the beginning of this year. What is the most important for these companies? We consider that it must be a good policy to explain people that it's ecologically and in any case, ecologically, it's securable programs and securable questions, because situation in Europe shows us that if companies doesn't explain their task and doesn't explain people what they're doing, they couldn't achieve results. What according to second issue for our country is our role as a transit country. Today we are a key element of energy security in Europe because our transportation system transport more than 100 BCM Russian gas from Europe, from Russia to Europe, and of course different countries in Europe and to our partners in Turkey also. That's why, with all respect to new programs and new projects which will be realized in this region, it's very important to consider and to see that modernization of our transportation system supported in order to be a key element of energy security in Europe. It's very important not only for our country, but for all partners who are more or less connected in this progress, in this process, in this business. That's why we consider these questions very seriously, and I appreciate European financial institutions who began realizing program of support our transportation system, giving money in this transportation system, and in this way support energy security in Europe whole. I wish all the members of this forum good work. I'm sure that it will continue because it's very important to have an opportunity to consider questions in such auditory, and I'm sure that all our countries will find solution, find models, will give opportunity to be effective to all the nations, all the countries who are represented here. Thank you.